guys! Today I'm so excited to show you how I do my Lydia makeup from the movie Beetlejuice. I already started with an even light coat of foundation, and I'm just dusting over it with some powder foundation. Winona has a very soft and narrow lower face, so I'm contouring down the sides of my face to recreate that look, and I blend it in. Next, I'm going to use this red eyeshadow from Surreal Makeup and apply it around my eyes. This is going to give that dramatic, almost sickly look that Lydia has in the movie. I apply it all the way up to my eyebrows, and a decent amount under my eyes as well, then I blend out the edges. And I apply it to the other eye as well. Now I'm going to put on my eyeliner. Winona has these beautiful big brown eyes, and to recreate that look, I apply eyeliner a little lower than my lash line and drag it down towards the center to make the tear duct look more pointy. To keep with the dark, spooky look, I apply some black eyeliner on my top eyelid as well. Next, I contour my nose a little to make it look smaller with some beige eyeshadow. And I blend that in. Then I brush down my eyebrow hairs, and I apply a little bit of Elmer's glue to hold down the hair. Then I go over the tails of my eyebrows with some brown eyeliner to make them look fuller. Then I fill in the rest of my brow with a black eyeliner very lightly to keep it natural looking. Then I soften the edges and make the brows look wider with a brown eyebrow gel. Next, I cover my lips with a warm, natural, pinky tangerine color matte lipstick. And I darken the corners of my mouth with some brown eyeshadow. Then I blend it all in and dust over some foundation to soften it up. To make my tear duct look even pointier, I fill in under the inner corners of my eyes with white eyeshadow. Then I blend that in. And I use a brown eyeliner pencil to define it more. I also use the brown pencil to draw a line in my eye crease to make them look more bold. Then I apply a generous amount of mascara. Next, I take my hair down. And I put on 2 wig caps to compress my hair. Wait, I almost forgot. Lydia has brown eyes, but they're slightly lighter than mine. These contacts also have an enlarging effect, which helps to look more like Winona Ryder's eyes. It's very subtle, but you can definitely see the difference. Now I'm going to put on my wig. And that's pretty much it for the makeup. Now I'm going to show you how I altered this dress. I got it from fun.com. It's really nice, but I wanted to make a few changes. I ended up cropping the dress and using the cut-off fabric as extra layers. I simply cut off some fabric from the top of the skirt to shorten it at the waist. Then I sewed it back together. I also got this cheap skirt in the same color red to scrap it for the sheer fabric to use for the sleeves. All I did was cut off the sleeve at the seam and use it to make a pattern. And I replaced it with the fabric from the skirt. Here you can see the sleeves attached. And I also put on my veil that came with the dress. Now I'm going to show you how I made the creepy little doll. I went to the thrift shop and found this cheap porcelain doll. I took her home and ripped her hair off, then cut off her dress. This seems cruel, I know, but it has to be done. Now that she's out of her frilly pink dress, I put her socks back on to cover her feet and I glue them in place. Then I take a scrap of black fabric and glue it around her head like a bandana as the base for her new hair. And I just take chunks of black hair and glue it on. Now I'm going to add some dark eyeshadow to her face with a Prisma marker. And fill her eyebrows a little bit with a pen. Then I paint on her eyeliner very thick with a wing and cover her entire left eye with black paint. Then I paint over the iris of her right eye with light gray. And now that I'm done with the face, I'm going to paint the entire soft part of her body black. And that's it for the doll! I got this suit and shoes from fun.com as well. I will add a link in the description. And now I'm going to do a fun crossover makeup for Lydia as if she turned into Beetlejuice. This isn't canon, but I love the crossover and it looks so freaking cool, so I thought it would be fun to add. First, I start by covering up the red eyeshadow with purple eyeshadow from Surreal Makeup. This can be a lot bolder because it's not meant to look natural. Then I wipe off my previously applied lipstick and I replace it with a lighter nude shade. Then I take some dark green eyeshadow from Surreal Makeup and I add mold or grime or moss, whatever you want to call it, on different areas of my face like the corners of my mouth and down my neck and anywhere you really want to put it. Then I take a much brighter green eyeshadow and a smaller brush and add little dots of it to the darker green. This just adds more dimension and makes it really pop. The fun thing about something that isn't a replica from the movie is that you have more creative freedom to do whatever you think is best. Then I add a choker to bring some more elements of Lydia into the look. And after that, I just put on the suit and that's it. I definitely have tons of fun with this character and enjoy both versions a lot. I also want to mention that I actually made the Beetlejuice tombstone, and you can look forward to seeing the process of that in my next video. I'm so freaking proud of it and I can't wait to share that process with you. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, whether you want to do a Lydia costume yourself or you just found this entertaining. I will add a bunch of helpful links in the description, so go check those out. I had tons of fun filming this tutorial and always put in my best efforts to make it enjoyable and helpful. I have tons of other costume tutorials and makeup tutorials on my channel, so feel free to go check those out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!